Good day, everyone. Taps here, the average prepping prepper. Survived Hurricane Beryl fairly well. Again, been a prepper and started prepping probably about 5 years ago, so all these preps are not something that just happened overnight. I didn't spend thousands upon thousands of dollars at one get-go. So the very first thing I'd like to talk to you about is actually cooling. So this is the fourth one I bought now. Actually charging it up, as you can see, right here. Just came today, and the wife and my pets, we use these to cool off the pets because we didn't have any power for 3+ days, almost 4 days, and in my eyes, very good buy. They're up to, I think, $27 or $28 on Amazon. Again, sorry, pimping Amazon, but best bang for the buck. The same one elsewhere is like $37, I think, or $35. Anyways, really good buy in my eyes. These kept us cool all night. Wife had one on her while she slept on one couch. I slept on another couch, and I had mine on super low. I can handle the heat a little bit better. My wife, her older lady, has the biological stuff going on, so she's always hot. She had to turn hers up a little bit higher. Mine would only go down, basically overnight, so 12 hours. Mine would go down maybe one or possibly two, but mainly it was just one of the power indicators. The wife would go down to about 2. So we also had a dual fuel generator. My suggestion is to get a dual fuel. You don't have to buy a big one. You don't have to power up your whole house. I have a nice size one, but we only really use it to keep the refrigerators and the freezer cool and cold, and we only ran it a couple hours at a pop. So usually once in the morning, once in mid to late afternoon, and then once at night. And basically we kept the food and other perishables safe, quote unquote safe. So again, fans keeping cool, it's great. This is what we use to quote unquote survive the Hurricane Beryl. Next is, I guess I'll talk lighting. This is a non-rechargeable lamp, but I can actually plug stuff in and charge it, like a phone or whatnot. But that's not what we use it for. We use it mainly just for lighting. So why am I bringing this up? Well, if you kind of think outside the box, so I have this lantern, right? And it basically lights up a whole room. And then you get these EBL batteries and then battery charger. As you're charging up or you're keeping your refrigerator and stuff cool, plug these in. If your lantern batteries are so low that it doesn't light anymore, I mean this gives off substantial light. I mean it isn't the cheaper one, and we got these at Costco, and they're Duracell brand, and we love them. They're durable, the whole 9 yards. But just regular batteries, you'd probably chew up 4 or 8 of them because they take 4. And then what we did is I and the wife, we thought outside the box, and we got a couple more packs of 4, and then we also have a 4-position charger here, and basically we just plug it in once battery gets low, and recharge your batteries. These 4 go back in there, and we're good to go. So again, lighting. We're really big on the rechargeable stuff. So I know some people just get batteries, but I don't feel that that's the way to go. Rechargeable stuff. Rechargeable flashlight. So what I'm going to do is just dim the light, and then actually show you how bright this is. Okay, so these are like 2 for $28, I think, or maybe they're $34. I can't remember because the prices after the hurricane are just going bonkers. So please forgive me if I misquote. But so I'm just going to shine this up into the ceiling, and I'll show you how bright it is. I mean, basically, it lights up this room relatively easy. So, and that's just shining off of the ceiling. Okay, and that's mainly what we use it for. We don't just point it and go. If we need to go into a room, out to the garage, get some supplies or anything like that, we basically shine it up into the ceiling, and it lights up the whole room real easy. Somebody asked me, another prepper asked me if this would light up a field. Since we didn't have any light in our whole neighborhood, I walked outside, and basically I could shine all the way down our street and light everything up, including the trees, sidewalks, road, see stray animals looking at me, the whole 9 yards. So very powerful little portable unit. And then of course we again, thinking outside the box, it comes with a battery charger like this, but then we also bought extra batteries, so if we don't get a chance to recharge this, we can just swap it out until we have the opportunity to recharge it. So I'm going to turn on this light and turn this one off. Of course, it has the super flashing and the SOS as well built in. Okay, so the other items that we use are these Anker 15,000 milliamp hour. They're not the standard 10, which cost $19 for one. You get two 15,000 milliamp hour power banks for $20, $19.99. Again, this is a sale that's going on right now. I would suggest picking them up. They last a long time. I think we got like 4 or 5 charges out of it. We charged the fan off of it. We charged our cell phones. We charged even handheld chargers. We recharged. In addition, we use the power banks to light up certain rooms, like the kitchen or a bathroom, where just holding on to the flashlight or whatever, it's not really well to do. So LED lighting, these are awesome. I mean, they're not overly bright, so they don't hurt your eyes, but I mean they give off enough light where if you needed light, I mean it's not as bright as the flashlight, as you can see, and I'm bouncing it off the ceiling here. So to give you, relative comparison. So, but these are worth their weight in gold. These are worth their weight in gold, especially if you need to recharge a cell phone, emergency contact, or to contact emergency service. Sorry about that. Anyways, so Anker power banks, I would suggest getting them. I mean, again, stuff that you don't have to buy all at once. You just save up, and that's what I've been doing. I've been saving up. I'm not rich at all or anything like that. That's why the site's called the Average Prepping Prepper instead of, hey, I'm the rich prepper or whatever. So went out and bought one of these, waited for them to go on sale. So I have a total of 6 of these now, where probably 4 years ago, when it was 2021, when Houston had the big power outage, I only had 2 of these, and I regret not getting more. So now I have enough, and also 2 spares. So I have 4 that I used with 2 spares. So if any of these fail, I have backup. Name of the game, right? Again, you can get these at Walmart, less than $1 and I use these when I had to run out and get extra propane tanks out of our shed. Again, I have a dual fuel generator, but mainly I only run propane. So again, what else we use is disposable emergency poncho. Kept me dry, kept the water off me, and retain my internal temperature. Again, the other thing that we used are the solar handheld charger battery packs. They actually have lights. This one's a less expensive one. I think this current one is, I forgot what the name brand, but I think right now they're having a sale on them for like $11 or $13, something like that. So I bought some of these when they went on sale after the previous issue we had, like last month or a month before last, where we had high winds / tornadoes come ripping through. So I got another one as well. So again, battery pack, battery pack, and then the solar hand chargers. Okay. So from there, I also have this little emergency radio that if we were to not be able to use solar chargers or the generator, at least I can recharge the fans by using the handheld a hand crank, not handheld, but I guess it is handheld, but a handheld hand crank generating unit. So that's what else I have also for news. In addition, right now Temu has these inexpensive, I'll call them tactical gloves. I'll use the term loosely, for $2. So I bought 2 sets. I haven't had the opportunity to use them yet because I actually have some better tactical gloves that I've used to clean up and cut some of the debris that we had in our yard. The big thing that we used was this solar panel. It was we went out, and it's 6 folds, so it has actually 6 panels. We use this to charge up. You can charge up like a solar generator. We had a 295 watt cheap unit. We kind of drained the battery, and basically it doesn't hold a charge anymore. I bought that probably in 2019 and used it. This would be the 3rd time, and it failed. So my suggestion on that would be to actually get a decent one. Here's the unit that we got. It was just basically something that we wanted to try and have in our preps, but now it's basically a I don't know, boat anchor, if you want to call it that, pretty much. From there, the other preps that we used were batteries when we needed them. We did the I think it's every 3 months we get a delivery of batteries, so we have a lot of batteries on hand. After all the standing water and that, we had a lot of wasps and then mosquitoes. So these were on Temu for I think 48 cents. They had a sale on them, so I got a whole bunch of these as well. And then lastly, we used the first aid kit. Basically took some little bit of cut and whatnot and cleaned it up. The other thing that we used were wet wipes and hand sanitizer as well. So again, this is just the preps that helped us get through the Hurricane Beryl. Just wanted to share it quick, get it out there so that if we can help the next event that happens and help people get through it, excuse me, I hope that this video assist you in your prepping. Again, I just want to say this again. I can't say this enough, is that this fan here is awesome. Oh, I would get the variable speed, and the only reason I say that is so that when you turn it on, okay, so I can turn it on, and then I can really adjust it via the rheostat potentiometer to exactly what speed I want. So if you get like the 3-speed, it's either gonna be not enough, be too much, or drain the battery quickly if you put it on speed 3. Whereas this, I can figure out what my battery draw is and adjust this relatively easily, so that I have battery that lasts all night and then part of the next day while I charge up the low battery one, and then we can take the next one and basically use it while we're sweltering in the heat and that. So again, I would suggest getting 1-2 of these. Get you a couple of the battery handheld solar, get you some battery packs, get the solar charger. This thing we used a lot. I know a lot of people use their generator, but we really didn't have to. We can charge up 2 devices at a time. It took about 3 hours to fully charge one of these back up. If it was down to like 1 or 2, so down to 25 or 50% of the battery life. And then again, we use the solar panel to charge up our battery packs. Yeah, and then we charged up our flashlights as well. So again, that's kind of like my mentality of prepping is I want stuff that I can readily reuse. I can recharge, lightweight, not so much cumbersome. And if I would need to bug out, I can just pack all this stuff up into a backpack and I'm gone. And I still have the comfort of everything I need. So anyways, I hope this video helps. Again, I hope it gives people ideas, maybe what they can save for and acquire in the near future. And again, if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave it. And I hope everybody is well, and I hope everybody stays safe, because it is a very trying and emotional time. I know that there's people out there right now that don't have power, and my heart and goes out to them. So anyways, be good, be well, and stay safe.